What is good, spectacular people? This is SFC Spectacular, back on this mic to rock your body, right? And I know this isn't the usual video I do, but I'm out of town, visiting some family, friends, whatever. That's not the point. I want to get to the main point of this video because I don't want to take too long. But I've been meaning, I wanted to do this video, I struggle with it. It's about, as you can see by the title, Resident Evil 3 Remake's criticism. Now, first off, let me say this. I agree with a lot of the criticism. They took stuff out of the game and they didn't replace it with sufficient stuff. I don't like the split between Jill and Carlos. There's a couple of things I don't like, but the two major things are people saying the game is short and that I guess Nemesis isn't as good or persistent as mistakes. But I want to tackle something. The basis of everything is just that most people criticizing the game are double talking themselves. And I was thinking about it, and then I saw a video by The Birdman. I'll put his link down below. He's got like 106,000 followers, way bigger than me. But once I saw his video, he's got some good stuff hooked up. It's not just Angry Joe, but Angry Joe is who I'm going to talk about now because I usually like his reviews, but I think he's been getting a lot of real lazy and sloppy. You know? Hey, he's got a lot of videos to do. You got to make money. You got to do his little reviews. That's cool. But most people, he said it himself, come there for his reviews, and he knows it. And he's just lazy. But watch this footage where he double talks himself about Resident Evil 2 and 3's inventory management system, even though they're the same thing.
Many modern gamers might be frustrated with this inventory mechanic and say it's bad, but no, here, this is how it's meant to work. It makes perfect sense in this game.
So I have to drop something, I can't just use something in my hand?
See,
water.
that's what I don't like.
water.
Like, why can't you just use that instantly?
Many modern gamers might be frustrated with this inventory mechanic and say it's bad.
See,
water.
that's what I don't like.
water.
Like,
But no, here, this is how it's meant to work.
instantly.
I
I want to use that instantly.
Yes.
Basically, what it wanted you to do there, like in old Resident Evils, is walk all the way back to the bin,
Yeah, I don't
save at the typewriter,
Ain't no one got time
come.
for that.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that.
It's like, I get that you made a really short game and you're like, want me to waste more time, but I don't.
And it heightens the tension, forcing you to make grueling decisions between discarding an item forever or just running back through a gauntlet of enemies just to store something in the global storage unit. I loved it.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Just to store something in the global storage unit. I loved it. It is never unfair. It is never unfair. It is never unfair.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that.
It will give you red check marks for items that you know you can get rid of without screwing things up in the game. And in this version, and in that way, it is much more fair feeling and a little bit more modern and updated.
Combine. Bam.
Inventory management on point. Ain't nobody got time for that.
But I guess when you got to make money, hey, you just play a game, you throw it on the pile, and you keep moving, right? Most of these reviewers don't play a game but maybe once, and then I guess they feel like, hey, I know it all now. I watched The Critical Drinker also. Hey, real awesome channel. Love The Critical Drinker, but it seems like he only played the game once. He said that the game doesn't have replay value. Those are not, I'm paraphrasing, but he said something along the lines of the game doesn't have replay value.
A rich, immersive, challenging, and ultimately satisfying gaming experience, preferably one that encourages repeated playthroughs. Unfortunately, Resi 3 offers none of these things. For a start, the difficulty curve is completely non-existent.
I wonder why they got a shop in the game. I wonder why they have 5 different difficulties, including Nightmare in the Throne. It can't be because you can replay it, right? That's not why. Maybe they don't change up items in Nightmare mode. In the words of the Drinkle, it'll be fine. But until next time, take care of yourselves. And if you can't be good at it. I'm out here. Peace.